Welcome back. In this video I'm going to be doing a stealth camp. This time the outside in is going to be at the Boozer. That's right, I'm doing a stealth one at a pub. It's on a very busy road, so what I intend to do is sort of sneak in the best I can. Yeah, without sort of making it too obvious. But when you've got all this clobber on your back, not so easy. Here is the Boozer. Right, I'm going to quickly sneak in. As you can see behind me, don't really need to point obviously, but that's the Boozer. It happens to be the Bull Inn. I'll talk a little bit more about it when I'm settled down and what I'm going to do at the minute is, because it's still a bit light and it looks to me like this is the kind of area where you are going to get dog walkers. As you can see, I'm sort of, my sixth senses are all around me at the minute. But anyway, what I'm going to do is just down there, I'm going to set the chair up, probably going to have a pale ale and just have a little chill out, and then give it a little bit of time, and then I reckon there's a little area in there that just looks perfect for getting the tent up. So yeah, I think that's going to be the plan. Well, I was going to go sit over in that direction. I'm sort of nodding with my head, but I found that this tree, don't want to be a bit too obvious with the light, this tree just sort of near me is giving me enough cover so I can just keep an eyeball out for, I want to sit here in the chair. Just chill out for a bit. So yeah, I've been enjoying a lovely Luminous Nights New England D IPA. Not sure what the D is. Might be the first time I've had a D IPA. I regularly have an IPA. However, it looks like that. And while I'm sat here chilled, I'm sure, a building like such, the Bull Inn, or should I say what was the Bull Inn, I have got a little bit of information that I found out about it, because, excuse me, I'm sure in this kind of video it would actually, there's some questions asked, so save the questions, I'll give the answers. the Bull Inn, or formerly the Bull Inn, before it was a burnt down shell. It was a pub offering rooms for the night. It's been closed since 2017. Attempts were made to find new owners, but sadly the pub was burnt down in February. It was burnt down on February the 14th. Yes, Valentine's Day. How romantic. 2022. Believed to be arson. I'm not going to go into that. I'm not here for anything of, I'm here just to camp. Some even going on to believe an insurance job. Again, right, I'm not interested in all that, It's just sad that what was formerly, where I'm actually sat now, would have been part of the beer garden. There's paddocks over there which were part of the, I'm sure it's something like 2.3 or 3.3 acres of land around it. But yeah, that's as much as I know. And it's in a sad state of affairs right now. But it's going to make a lovely camp for me tonight. I don't have any intention of going inside it or doing anything that's, criminal whatsoever. I'm merely just in the grounds. I may have a little walk round a bit later on and do some video footage of it when it's quieting down a bit, but that's as far as I'm going. I did recce this out, and there was a little area over sort of, I'll probably show it later on, which would have been sort of maybe ideal to get the tarp out and actually have the bivvy bag in rather than set the tent up, and I got a bit of cover from the wind. But once you've walked around it and you've seen that we're pretty much roughing it. I like a good camp, but come on, I'm not quite down and out yet where I'm going to be sitting in like trash and rubbish and crap, so it's going to be the tent. Anyway, I'll see you for now. I am all set up. Pretty dark now. I changed my plan. I was going to pitch up over there. As it got much darker and you got the tree cover, I thought, you know what, I'm going to risk it tonight. I've actually got pitched up, so the tent is sort of, the wind's coming to the back of it, so I'm going to have good aeration tonight. I don't want a condensation if I can help it, obviously. Yeah, so I'm just sat enjoying a can of Perlenbacher. Cheers. One thing I didn't mention is it's actually Sunday night tonight, not Saturday. I know I normally do a video on a Saturday night, but last night I was out for a birthday meal with my partner Louise, so obviously that has to come first. Had a good night, lovely Chinese buffet. We're both pretty knackered, so we're both in bed early, but anyway, back to the camping. I'm going to have a little walk round. I'm going to show you the setup, show you what I've got, show you what it's looking like now it's dark, so bring you back in a minute. Right, so I am actually now behind the old pub. Bit of graffiti. Obviously, it's all been boarded up. It's not going to be much of interest in an old burnt out pub anyway, so what's going to be left of it? But again, boarded up. What I can say is I am now officially having a beer at the Bull Inn. They've certainly made a mess of it. When I said earlier about putting out the tarp under cover, I did think this here was, you know, could have been ideal. Use the fence, put the tarp across here, get the bivvy bag in, sleeping pad, you know the rest. But as I said earlier, I mean, that's sort of, it's getting down and out level, isn't it? You know, so I decided otherwise. But I mean, before this was all overgrown, this would have been a little entry into the pub. You can probably see the archway up there. Someone's dumped a load of crap here. More rubbish. Wallpaper steamer. Car park. Obviously been barricaded off to stop people abusing it. The old moon's out tonight. Somebody's forced the door open. Spray paint. Second car park. the chair. Right, same old crap. We've got a few more tinnies, milk for the brew in the morning, water for the brew, snacks, chicken madras, pork pie. I only went and forgot the old Colonel mustard, but I'm sure I'll survive without it. Anyway, no, I'm not planning on drinking loads of that, but little nightcap there, little bottle of whiskey, the cook set, the fuel for the stove. Right, can't see very well in there. It's very quite mild tonight, so I've left it so it's getting some air in. Down jacket in case it does drop in temperature wise. Same old crap. Sleep pad, sleeping bag, pillow, lovely and cozy inside. That's enough of that. Temperature hasn't dropped, but it's starting to feel a little bit chilly because I'm not doing a fat lot now. Yeah, so I've got a down jacket on. Last week's video I may have mentioned, if I remember correctly, what I've got planned over the next couple of weeks, revisiting a few spots and all that. Well, obviously tonight that never happened. This is a new spot to me, so you know. But I did mention going to South Wales. It's confirmed. Next Saturday afternoon I'm going to South Wales. I'm going to pick my daughter up. We're going to spend a little bit of time together, then we go shopping for some supplies, and we are going on a wild camp to the Gower. If you don't know where the Gower is, it's sort of a peninsula that sits at the bottom of Llanelli, sort of Swansea, sort of just south of that. Area of outstanding natural beauty. That is going to be immense. Can't wait for that one. Also, my daughter can't wait for one of my mess tin chilies that she keeps going on about. So, time will tell. So yeah, it's currently little more than 7:10 in the evening. But sitting here, and the fact that it's dark, and you know, honestly, it feels about 10 o'clock at night. It's a problem with the winter months. Just dark so early. Literally, I was coming here, and it was pretty much, well, it was getting dark, but I did wait till it was dark before I threw the tent up, admittedly. But that was because it's one of them areas where, you know. But yeah, it just really it just feels later than what it is. Oh well, I'll be able to have a good sleep in the old sleeping bag. Bonus. Right, so right now I am heating up the old madras in the old mess tin. Same old. Also, I'm going to have a little drop of the old whiskey, or should I say Scotch. I mean, it is a, yeah, Scotch whiskey. So the old Madras is currently warming up. I've poured myself a little drop of the old Scotch, warm the old cockles up. It turns at 7 in the morning. I done my famous trick again last night, started nodding in that chair. Yeah, so just went to bed. Well, I'm going to get up and I'm going to go and make a brew. The chair. As you can see, just sat having a lovely hot cup of tea. Cheers. Most of the stuff's pretty much packed away. I've only just got to put the chair away. The chair. Yeah, now it's light enough I can show you. Right, that area there. See where it's all flat. That is where obviously I pitched the tent. But initially when I got here, I was actually going to pitch it there in that sort of area there. So I'm out the way. But I think this tree gave me enough cover in the night time, so I'm not ravingly obvious. A woman turned up this morning. There's a paddock over there, there's a horse or maybe a couple of horses. I don't know whether you can see it just in there, and she come walking across there. She must have seen me, but I was sat as I am now. That's what the pub looks like during the day when proper light. Bit of a sorry state, as I already said last night. This here would have been the beer garden with all benches. Well, I'm all packed away now. That was quite an enjoyable stay at the Bull Inn, or what was the Bull Inn. Golden rule: take your crap with you, leave no trace. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more content like this on a weekly basis, subscribe, give me a like, support the channel, and don't forget, next week on a wild camp, South Wales, on the Gower. Looking forward to that one. Until next time, see you later.